pants on or off?
I don't know. We gotta figure that out.
You could actually be like, you could start taking off your pants here.
Yeah.
I think cross-cutting between him trying to stand in place, trying to get his wet fucking pants off, and then just chucking it.
I think I need to take a little more time before I go in.
Well, I'm just trying. I mean, I don't think it's gonna feel like it. I mean, I think it's gonna feel like cut.
I mean, I haven't had a cigarette in a few hours.
You're about to earn
Oh,
one.
that's true.
You're gonna earn a cigarette. Okay. It's odd because this movie is kind of like you have a text that's very faceted. There are many different ways every scene can go. And we're just sort of pushing, you know, there's very conventional and kind of raw in the coverage, and I'm trying not to be really precious with how everything gets framed and blocked and you know, trying to let stuff be a little rough around the edges. Maybe she turns up this light in here so we can have the light from that room coming in there, then she can come in here, shut
it a little darker.
Darker, yeah, you even said that yesterday, so
Really
don't forget that.
lighting.
Well then, when you come in here, do you click this off? Where's the switch here?
I'll click anything off.
So we're on him, she walks in, out of the frame. Lights go out, except for this. She comes over, steps in front of him. So can you get your pants off from here to the light going off?
Yeah.
Does Rose Kennedy take a shit in the woods?
The way I interpreted it is use real sources as much as you can, to not always put them in precious places. In other words, you still want to maintain a certain quality of imagery always, but we're trying to stay more true to the story, and if that means placing a lamp and or any extra source that helps push that lamp, it's not in a super complementary position, you know, it's where it would be, and the actors will absorb the light, and it may be shadows, it may show flaws, it may show anything, but it's real. We're not going to make things look horrible, but I think with edges and with lights coming from unorthodox sources, it's messy sometimes, but chosen and controlled messy as opposed to haphazard, which I think separates us, I hope.
Okay, crew has the set. A camera in the corner, master, B camera in the kitchen, getting the action in the foyer.
Once you see that he's kind of after tiny bits here and there, and you can see that he's trying to sort of build the scene sort of brick by brick, it's just a very easy process to relax into.
I mean, there's stuff that has to be kind of shored up. You know, you have to know that he's going to pick up this photo, he's going to see this, and that's going to drive him to this other thing, and that's very technical and narrative and one foot in front of the other. But then there's also stuff that just, you know, you're kind of going, what's the look between them that's going to say that we're building something?
Yeah.
Reading your notes.
They're encrypted.
Have some coffee.
Yeah, well. And then we're going to have a little conversation about what is yours and what the fuck is mine.
Cut. Keep it simple. Yeah, a little less Richard Burton on a bad day. Here we go.
We can do takes all day as far as I'm concerned, as long as we try and get something out of it, and as long as we're sort of still creating every time we do take after take.
And action.
It's amazing what you figured out with the parade photos.
Thank you.
And what you find is you shoot, you know, 12, 15 takes, 20 takes of something. It can go in so many different directions.
We're going to see Mr. Froda.
We're going to go see Mr. Froda. Do it on the move. So you go
We're going to see Mr. Froda.
Don't even throw it to her. Just be thinking. Okay. So I got to rent a car.
Yeah.
I got to go. Now we got to find. Yeah, and it's a little bit more of a. Now we have the name of the store. We go to the Home Depot. Now we can. Who the fuck is this person?
Yep. Much more Angela. Much more Angela language.
A little more Angela. Oh, yes.
If I go up a second. There we go. And fuck is that? What do I do now? Oh yeah. Banana.
Just that.
There we go, once again.
Sorry.
It's alright.
Really sorry. The noises he's making.
They found this interesting rhythm, I hope. But I'm only 87 days into it, so... so Soderbergh just wrapped the other night on his 58-day film. These fucking people.